Hi and welcome to Top 10. Today we're gonna talk about 10 most secured places on Earth. Let's begin. Number 10. Iranian Gold Reserve. In recent years, Iran has started a massive purchase of gold. The aim of this action is to increase the independence of its economic situation from the position of the US dollar. According to WikiLeaks, referring to a high-ranking official from National Bank of England, Iran is perhaps in the top 20 countries in the world when it comes to the amount of gold bars owned. Estimates indicate even 300 tons of this precious metal. What's more interesting is the fact that the location of the Iranian gold reserve is unknown. The cash may be part of the imperial treasury. It can also be located in the Central Bank of Iran. In any case, the administration of the Islamic Republic will not easily share this information. Number 9. Rivers Tumen and Yalu. Tumen is a river with its source in North Korea. It sets the border of this country with China and Russia. One of the ways to escape from the regime of Kim Jong-un is to cross this tiny river, in winter on ice or in the summer when the level of water is low enough so you can just walk through. At one particular point within 2 kilometers you can cross 3 countries, escape from Korea, go through China and end up in Russia. That's why the patrols of North Korean soldiers are full on this borderland. The second border river between China and North Korea, Yalu, is in turn fortified with fences, both on the Chinese side with 2-meter concrete fence and barbed wire, as well as on the Korean side. In 2003, China also passed the complete security of the border to the army, until the police had dealt with it. Number 8. The Treasure of the Mormons. The sacred cache of the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, colloquially known as the Mormon Church, is in the cradle of this confession, Utah, inside Granite Mountain. It is difficult to get some reliable sources showing what lies inside the treasury. Mormons specialize in genealogy, and certainly there are many historical documents and testimonies of the past in the cache. Rumors say the microfilms are protected from destruction by a temperature control system as well as by heat and motion sensors, in case any unauthorized person wants to get inside. Number 7. Iron Mountain. Iron Mountain is a bunker located more than 65 meters underground, belonging to one of the world's data storage leaders, an IT company with the same name. This nuclear-resistant bunker is a collection of lockers built in an inactive calcium mine in Boyers, Pennsylvania. The largest customer of the treasury is the United States, but among the institutions and people who have their own cash, we can also find Bill Gates, the Smithsonian Institute or the Warner Bros. Film Company. Cells extended over more than 1.5 million square feet, and the identity of 95% of those renting them remains shrouded in secrecy. It is known that Iron Mountain hid the original negatives of over 120,000 Hollywood films, the original photo of Albert Einstein or Marilyn Monroe, and even Edison's patent for a light bulb. The entrances to the lockers are guarded by the armed staff. Number 6. Korean Demilitarized Zone. It is a territory designated in 1953 that stretches across the borders of both Koreas. The length of the land strip that crosses the Korean peninsula is 238 kilometers and its width is 4 kilometers. It is one of the best guarded places in the world, that's why practically no one can cross it. The lack of people for over 60 years makes it a great nature reserve with many endangered species living there. For example, Siberian tiger or white-necked crane. The Korean Demilitarized Zone is the world's largest minefield. The purpose of its existence is to limit the physical and visual contact of both countries, in order to avoid the potential return of the war concluded with the Agreement of 1933. Number 5. Burlington. The Burlington bunker is a shelter built between 18 to 30 meters deep for the British administration and was created during the Cold War. Its construction began in 1960s in Wiltshire, England. It could accommodate 4,000 members of the government and civil service, including the Prime Minister, national and regional agencies, intelligence and security advisors. This is a real underground self-sufficient city. Among the amenities you will find there is laundry, bakery, nursery, 2 enormous kitchens and canteens, warehouses, offices, living space and mini power plant. Burlington was to serve as a shelter in the event of nuclear attack. Eventually the government ceased to maintain it and information about it was declassified in 2004. Number 4. Haven Co. Haven Co. is a data protection company and its headquarters were located in Sealand, North Sea off the coast of Great Britain. Sealand is a micronation located on a former World War II track platform, the size of which is only 40 by 140 meters. Does all this sound mysterious? And rightly so, because nobody knows exactly what data or what Haven Co. was operating for in the years 2000-2008. It is also not known why its activity ended abruptly in 2008. Perhaps there was a conflict between the founders of Haven Co. and the creator of Sealand, Roy Bates. The only people who had access to the platform were authorized personnel, investors and British royal family. Sounds like a good introduction to the conspiracy theory. Number 3. Car park in Derbyshire. A shelter, a bunker, a treasury. Does the car park match our list? Certainly not each one, but the one in Derbyshire, England, certainly does. Every driver gets a special ticket with a barcode compatible with a specific parking space, under which there are motion sensors triggering an alarm in case of unauthorized start of the engine of the car. In this modern complex there are 190 cameras and motion detectors, which if necessary block all entrances and exits. In the event of an alarm, all escape routes are cut off. Number 2. Guantanamo Prison. The list of the 10 most inaccessible places in the world would not be complete if there was not even one prison in it. Guantanamo is a very specific and controversial unit. The prison located in the base of the United States Navy in Cuba is specialized in isolating the most dangerous terrorists. It was established in 1903 and had survived many historical turmoil, including the whole era of the rule of Fidel Castro. The media repeatedly raised the subject of human rights violations in this area. Prisoners are threatened naked, littered with dogs or kept in uncomfortable positions for many hours. Barack Obama in 2009 suggested the liquidation of the unit, but it never happened. The prison in Guantanamo lies on the island, and rumors say it is surrounded by a minefield. Besides, cameras and motion sensors were installed. Oh, and let's not forget that it lies on the territory of the military base. Number 1. WikiLeaks bunker. In 2010, Julian Assange decided to move his portal servers to a safe place, as what WikiLeaks continued to discover, for example, scandals were not convenient for the governments of a growing number of countries. Servers were placed in an abandoned nuclear shelter in Sweden, built in the mountains, a place situated at least 1,000 kilometers in each direction from any easily accessible flat terrain. The underground shelter has its own independent power source and its design allows surviving the nuclear attack. Private mercenaries keep protecting it. To accommodate servers containing all the data, the shelter had to be additionally deepened. It seems that the creator of WikiLeaks can sleep peacefully. Would you add anything to our list? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button. See you soon and high five!